yeah, kinda. I was like, do you have any advice? Do you want any advice? He was like, no. I can't listen to anybody. I am not smart enough for that. I'll figure it out on my own time.
That's so funny.
I was worried about it, but
here we go.
Oh, and he goes right in with the knee.
Quick 18%er.
And also like the mental fear, but Fearless doesn't seem rattled by it at all. Going in himself, super hard.
Fearless is quickly taking a lot of names.
Yeah, he took. He got 4th and 5th at Smashadelphia and Frozen Phoenix. Maybe that's switched, but he's having a good year. He's, I think, gonna looking like a top 50 contender this year.
And he's been around for a while too. Always remember seeing his name here and there. So
yeah,
it's cool.
Definitely. And Darc, of course, has been around since the Melee days. Used to play Puff in that game. He's more primarily a PM player at this point. Doesn't travel a lot, but he kind of dominates his own region, and he's gained the respect of the national audience through his performances on the East Coast.
Yeah, his East Coast performance.
Oh, that'll be it.
That's just a smart move right there. Saw Fearless playing a little too aggressive, took advantage of it. And you can kind of see Darc feeling it out too. He's dash dancing really far away, trying to stay as safe as possible.
And so you saw Fearless laugh a little bit. I watched the whole set of him, didn't see him smile once. And it just goes to show you the power of Darc. I always say about Darc, it's not that he does play smart, but mostly he makes you feel like an idiot. You're like, why did I do that? This guy just did something that should not have worked, and I just died. But it's obviously all really smart stuff. He's having trouble getting out of the combos. I don't know if it's Falcon's combo weight, or if it's like just a case of his DI not being super good. And yeah, that's the Falcon.
A good one. That's a clean stock.
That's the Falcon difference.
I'm wondering if this doesn't go his way, if he decides, you know what, I'm going to play Sheik, because he seems like he has a weight that would be good for that.
Well, go ahead.
And then just basically try to make, Fearless not play the game too much.
Well, what he told me was that he picked Falcon because he doesn't want to have to edge guard Lucario. He wants to kill him straight up because he doesn't know if he'll be able to figure out the edge guarding quick enough. But he's getting comboed himself way harder than he comboed Fearless.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's going to have the opportunity to... Ooh! All right.
I like it. I think, did HBox beat IPK? I feel like he maybe did with Puff. Anyhow, I like the idea because the combos aren't going to work. Right, he did. He did it versus IPK in doubles. Very cool. This is actually what he first told me. I was like, what are you going to do? He was like, I'm going Puff. No, I'm kidding. But apparently that first game he was like, yeah, I'm going Puff. But Fearless, his aggression is really hard for Darc to deal with.
This is going to be interesting. We haven't seen a Puff on a large stage for quite a while.
Yeah, I think last time I remember seeing it was at Blacklisted, not outside of Hungry Box. Was at Blacklisted, he pulled it out once against, I think, Junebug, maybe? Still, the combo game is looking just fine on Puff. But whoa, he's got his own. This is okay, that's the scary part. Can he cover the aura cancel recovery?
And Fearless is just being smart with it too. He's not just blowing aura to do it. He's used it to recover on stage safely twice already in the set.
Right. All right. Oh! Catches the double jump. Oh, doesn't roll, but still gets a dash attack.
He gave up that ledge, dude.
Yeah. With the rest, it could be turned around really quick right here. That's one of the things I've noticed about Darc's Puff and PM. It's like he doesn't have that rest factor as often as he needs it. So it works sometimes, but it's hard.
Yeah, there's a ton of characters that just like live for a while. Like a bit, I guess. A lot of the roster has ways of surviving and ways of taking you out very quickly. And if you don't really use that factor with Puff, you kind of see why she's lackluster.
Yeah. And if he loses the stock without a rest, we're not going to really see him use it probably the next stock. So. Okay.
That was so quick.
Fearless running a train right now. Darc is definitely struggling. See, this is the scary part about Lucario. He has so many options. There's no simple way to edge guard him with aura. It's not even like you need to read him because his options are so... He has so many of them.
And you can see Darc wants to get him off the stage. He's using back throw at center stage, and he's trying to get him away from there so he can see what he can do to get a game.
There it is! And that will actually bring it to even. He's absolutely able to do this now.
And Fearless, unfortunately, biggest mistake he made there is DIing up. Died off the top, no punish off the
That's
rest.
it! Oh!
Tech.
Sick tech! And does he get the punish? All right, Fearless is showing up as a top player today. That is something that I don't think I've ever seen.
I don't think neither have I. That was out of control.
Oh, and I love the way he uses the fair.
Avoids the forward smash.
Wow, this has turned into like a really crazy match.
All at once.
Is that it? No, he's good. And he's got no aura. So this could be good if Darc gets him off stage, which he does. He gets an up air, not going to push him off stage yet, but he still has no aura, so he's not as scary, but out of shield, down air is really good.
Oh, this,
And he puts his hand to the sky.
That tech, oh my goodness.
That was, if you're a Darc, you're just like, all right, this guy is good. I need to respect him.
Oh my god, I'm just thinking about it. I was
like, it's funny because the O was the exact amount of time as the tech came to come out. So it was kind of like, oh! You know?
Incredible. I've never seen that before. I know it can be done, but how often do you see it done?
You don't see it that often.
I will say...
And he goes back to Fountain.
Yeah, no, absolutely, because he started off this second game like trash, to be honest. It looked like he still was trying to figure out the matchup, and he brought it all the way back after being down a couple slots. So,
I didn't see the bans. I was curious if he was taken to a bigger stage, but he's, you know, good on platforms, clearly. Oh! Gets a pound into rest.
I think Darc might have figured something out. I just think it took a little too long last game. We'll have to see how it plays out. And then now, unfortunately for Darc, he's going to have to play on 2 counter picks, too, if he wants to take this.
Well, you got to figure out the weights, right? Like, what will pop him up into a rest? And he found a bunch of setups now. So, and Fearless, of course, is now a little bit more aware of those setups.
I know if Jaden is home watching this right now, he'd be like, man, I'll be trying to get that back air rest. Jaden, like, known for that, catching that bad DI. And you can almost see Darc trying to set up some things, too. You're right. He's feeling it out. He's getting like these hits with the aerials and kind of waiting to the last possible moment to get the next hit because he's trying to see how far he can kind of extend it.
I remember in earlier eras of PM, people used to theorize that Puff was a counter pick to Lucario when people thought Lucario was like insanely powerful. Kind of interesting to look at this now.
I mean, it makes sense on paper, right?
Yeah, it gets out of combos and... Oh my god.
All right, I don't know. I'm telling you.
Was that was 3? Was that 3 rests or 2?
That is the third one.
Third one, each stock, yeah. And Fearless goes off stage and Darc could just kill him right here. Oh, he goes for the down smash.
Fearless,
oh my god, is he gonna get another one?
Smart. Use the aura cancel there.
God, I love Darc. He's like my favorite. He threatened the rest so hard there.
Oh my goodness. He put the fear in him.
I love watching this. It's so crazy because it's like, you're actually looking at it from like the Puff's point of view because it's so, the Lucario is so scary, right? Like he's going in.
After years of looking at the Puff player in Melee and being like, why are you making this game boring? And it's a lot of people's argument with Hungrybox, right? They get frustrated with that. Now you're looking at a Darc and you're like, oh my god, this Puff is poor Puff. How is he going to pull it off?
I think Darc has always been like a very popular Puff. People like him and like watching his playstyle because it's so smart and also punishes mistakes in a way that's so visually intelligent. Yeah, it's just like you learn watching him. Like he's sort of got that Mango-ish factor where you're like, what does he understand about the game that I don't?
Yeah, you can just, the way he talks about the game, you can tell he's got a very grizzly, veteran way about him.
Absolutely.
And now we're at PS2. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, Did he win on PS2 game 1? Yeah, that's why.
So
he won on
we're
PS2
going to
game
Smashville.
1. Yeah, that's
And
why he didn't go there.
I don't know. If, like I said, after game 2, toward the end, it looked like Darc could figure something out. If he would have clutched that game out, I seriously think even on the counter pick, it could have been 2-1 Darc right now. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think part of the thing that was good about Fountain, though, is that he was able to confuse Fearless's techs on those moving platforms, and he really took that to his advantage to set up rest situations. Fearless goes for that up B, but knows not to cancel it because he's not going to make it there. He's got 2 auras. If you don't know Lucario, there's like a half charge and a double charge, or 1 charge and 2 charge. And when his hands are that bright, that's when he has 2 charges, and he stops building up aura. All right, he's going to use it on the recovery here. Can Darc at the edge guard? He does not.
Right now, if you're Darc, you don't really want to pass that 30% threshold. You really want to try to take this stock. Keep it as close as you can.
And Fearless, we're seeing him respect Darc's space a lot more. He's running back. He was go, go, go the first 2 games, which I think was good. Like, if you know like somebody's new against Lucario, you might want to overwhelm them and try to tilt them. And once they figured you out, you can change your game plan. So you're seeing a lot of adaptation from both people. Oh, Darc!
Darc's going to have an edge.
Just cleans it right up.
That happened very quickly because Darc had about 42% on his stock, and then takes the second one from Fearless at about 53.
And now it's Fearless's turn to adapt. You're seeing him throw Aura Spheres, try to get under Puff, but definitely is a lot scarier now for him, now that Darc has proven he can just take a stock in one exchange.
Darc is living right now, 102. Oh, he went for everything on that up smash. Darc wisely not jumping into that one.
Oh my god. Oh, interesting. Must have been a nair. Caught him right out of the jump.
And right after Darc, you're kind of playing with house money. You take the stock, you have an opportunity to rest for the next one. That helps you out a ton.
Goes for the read there with the forward smash. It's not punishable. Couch cancels forward smash. Easy stuff for him. That was a really good option for him.
Fearless has 1 aura right now.
Wow, I almost thought he might go for it there.
If you're going to go for it, you go for it now, right? You got 2 stocks rather than 1 and then getting punished.
Oh, he knocks him off stage. Puff, or Pound is so good in that it throws them off stage on your recovery. Turns it around. All right, he has no aura.
Fearless was reaching for that up smash.
Wow, hits him with the backswing of the neutral air.
Yeah, gotta be frustrating knowing
dash
that
attacks.
any other hit would have killed him. That's
Yes, that'll be it. Oh, wait, no, he can make it.
Oh, he let go of ledge.
And he
another
off
round
attacks. And Darc could really be kicking himself if Fearless takes his stock. Remember, he is Puff. Like, 1 stock is not that. It can be kind of easy to take sometimes if you get the right setup.
There
Nice.
With the stage spike.
But Darc keeps his momentum with the 2 stock. And this is the power of adaptation, the power of learning. I learn on my own time, the man says.
It's evil Darc.
Huh?
It's evil Darc.
Evil Darc.
His
Evil?
hair.
Oh, yeah.
He's an anime villain.
He
We
needs a
discussed it
goatee.
yesterday.
He needs to take my old beard and put it on make it his goatee.
Can Darc grow a beard? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to have that discussion. All right, so PS2. This was the first stage that Fearless won on. He did win it, though, when Darc was playing Captain Falcon. And I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
If the stage is going to make the difference.
And Fearless kills himself.
I don't think stage is going to be enough. I think Darc figured him out at the end of game 2. And I think he's taken all that momentum, even after losing that game, which is probably the hardest thing to do, right? You lose the game after you got some momentum in there, and you're like, oh, great, now I got to come back. Darc's been in this situation probably 1,000 times.
Yeah, and Fearless is scared of approaching Darc. He doesn't want to eat the back air damage. He doesn't want to run into a rest. And Lucario has a little bit of range on some moves like that forward smash, but they're very committal.
Yeah, and, you know, Lucario working off like that scale system where you kind of climb up the ladder with dash attack into tilts, into smashes, into specials. The one thing you have to remember is if you dash attack and miss, Darc's already rested you for that.
Right.
So that's one of the easier ways for him to start up the chain too. So we'll have to see if he adjusts. We're even on stock count right now. Fearless really can't afford to get knocked off the stage.
Okay,
Darc
takes
is
the
actually
stock from
right
Darc.
there.
Finally gets a lead after a couple of games of playing from behind. Wow, tons of damage on that neutral air, the Tatsumaki. Finally getting his combo game going.
Yeah, Fearless has figured something out. Maybe he's decided, I think he's decided to just use his aura more in actual play rather than just recovery. Because he's been holding it on for a little bit for recovery because we get knocked off the stage so much.
Now he has none. Oh, just run up grab. Oh, be careful, Darc. You can die from there.
I don't think Darc knows what being careful's about.
Yeah. And Fearless, let's see how he uses his aura here. Okay. Oh, gets a kill too. And Darc is in
And it's going to
precarious
take
situation.
something heroic for Darc.
Okay, finally forward throw kills. And remember, he was behind like this before and rested. Oh my god. He doesn't quite get the rest. I think he hesitated, wasn't sure, didn't want to risk it. And Fearless crouch canceling all of it. Oh no. Fearless has gotten so good.
Oh, no jump. Fearless looking a lot more confident.
Darc looking a little worried here. How is he going to take 2 stocks after this punish game has been so good from Fearless? Nice late dare or back air there.
Aura cancels. Oh, misses the up smash. That's going to be huge.
He has
and
no
he's got an aura.
Yeah, that's the experience. He could have just grabbed ledge and punished like he's Sheik.
No jump.
Grab
That
ledge.
should be enough.
Yes. All right. And the venue is popping off for the local boy. Besides, he's the
Oh, that's going to be it.
and Fearless wins, eliminating Darc at 7th. Definitely, I think he's the last SG person in.
Of course,
We
he got
have
eliminated.
Flip, obviously New England as well, but sort of like CT is kind
Don't
of
do
like
that, man. Don't do that. You do it all the time.
What?
You try to just grab everyone and put them in your region.